Hey everybody, I'm not sure if I'm live not yet. So let me wait for the countdown on YouTube and boom, we should be live. Hey everybody. So thank you guys for being here and let me just change over to the comments. And we're going to do things a little bit different. This is a total just crazy pop-up that I decided to do and I'll go more into that in a moment. But I want to say hi to some people, and of course that comes first. So Miss Jackie Jacaranda always makes me smile. Happy Hump Day to you. It is Wednesday. Hey Richie, welcome. And we have Viviani is here. Hello, hello, hello. And Lena is here. Hi Lena, welcome. And Kristen's here. Yeah, always up for becoming a tarot reading. We're going to try. Better at tarot reading. We're going to try. We're going to see what happens here. And let's see. Garnett's here. Hey, Garnett, welcome. And Divine Empathic Tarot, which is was Lightworker. Yes, has the new channel out. So everybody check out Divine Empathic Tarot's channel. And yeah, so I just decided at the last minute to do a live because I was looking at my tarot book and thinking about it and thinking how it's kind of incomplete. And also just that my readings are becoming not like stale, but I hear myself repeating the same things a lot of times. And even though that is coming from intuition, half of learning about the tarot is learning what the meanings are, right? So I have this book. This is my tarot book. I will show you if I can not have everything fall down. So here's my tarot book. And inside, I have a card for each of the 78 cards. And I bought this holographic deck to go with it. And then I have my upright meanings here on this page. And then this page, I have the reverse meanings. Some have a lot more than others in there. But I've been doing this for about 2 years, and I thought I'd really need to update it and get some more um, information or just use it more in the readings. So I thought maybe we would do You're Welcome, Divine Empathic. I don't remember your first name. Sorry about that. I'll have to go with Divine Empathic unless you want to share with me. So I thought we would just go through, and I've got 3 different decks here. We would use them for collective readings. So I'm not going to do general questions today, even though it says so. Last minute change, so sorry about that. But instead, I thought we'd do collective readings, and all of us help just join in together to give different meanings to what you think the card means, and especially in a spread, how it can change, and it can be different in one spread than it is in another. So that's what I was thinking about doing. Let me see. What we can do is just, I guess, just start and see what you guys think. Yeah, I'm open to feedback and open to learning more. So again, I do love to use my intuition, and that's what I do end up usually using. But it's good to have a knowledge of tarot as well and to know what they mean so that you can grab more intuition, off of your readings if you know the original meaning of the card, right? So nobody's going to grab the tarot and say you have a new palace or a new castle that's coming. We know it means something different. So that's what I'm kind of wanted to do. And let me pause that. That's in a weird place there. Okay. And can everybody see and hear me okay? I hope so. Lisa is your name. Okay, Lisa. Thanks for letting me know. Hand pink waving. That's what it says on mine. Hand pink waving. So that's just StreamYard's way of doing the emojis. Some of them comes up, but some of them do not. They just have hand waving pink or hand pink waving. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I'm going to start with the one of my favorites that I don't use a lot is the Venetian Carnival. So let's just see what we get. Make sure these are not, yeah, they are upside down. So hold on one second. I decided not to go with the reverse meanings this time, but we may do that in a future live depending on how this one goes. All right, so from the Venetian Carnival, I'm going to pick 3 cards and we're going to see what this could mean for us as a collective. Okay. All right. We got 2 kings, so this is going to be interesting right off the bat because court cards are sometimes ones that I struggle with a little bit. So the first one I got is the King of Pentacles. And then I got the 8 of Wands. And then I've got the King of Swords. All right, so yeah, this one's definitely going to be interesting. I'm going to go right to my book because of these kings coming in. I would normally think King of Pentacles. Let's look at that one first. Let's just look at the first one. What do you think of when you think of the King of Pentacles? So a lot of people consider this the last card in the deck because Pentacles are often, not always, but often the last suit, and the King would be the last card in the deck. So it's the first this time. So what do you guys think of when you think of the King of Pentacles? So I have down prosperity, protective financial leader. It can mean the promise of success. Also being fat and happy, right? So what do you think of when you think of that? Money? Yeah, definitely money. He's worked hard for his money to get where he is. Yep, absolutely. Let me fix this here. We'll do it like that. I've got that. Yeah, he has, and that's one that I don't have written down, Jackie. But I'm going to write that down. I'm going to be updating my journal as we go along here. So he's definitely worked hard for his money, right? Now, the Donna Summer song. She works hard for her money. And my keyword on this is prosperity, earned success. So going along just like what Jackie was saying, prosperity, earned success. Okay, let's see. Yep, earworm. Kristen says the element of earth as king, and he is the action oriented card, right? Can be about body, finances, legacy, or material possessions. Yep, absolutely. So he has everything that he needs, right? And then we have the middle card here is the 8 of Wands. So what do you think of when you think of the 8 of Wands? I think of movement right away. Movement, messages, right? Maybe fast changes. I've heard as well. There could be a fast-paced change that happens. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I can show the card. Here's the 8 of Wands. So what do you think of when you see the 8 of Wands? Messages. Yep. Can I hold up? What is it now? A bit longer. Yes, of course. So messages, because I'm wanting to write, so that's why I'm putting them down. I'll put them in the right hand now. All right, no problem. Hi, Brenda T. Welcome. Infinity 8. That's interesting too. Yeah, infinity. Like the messages are messages that would go on for a long time and really, be able to use them throughout your whole lifetime, right? So this could be very critical messages that are coming through. This deck feels different than the usual RWS. Yeah, it is. I have two other decks that I was going to look over, and I did this on purpose, not to do the RWS decks, just because I thought we would get different meanings possibly. So that's why I wanted to show the cards. So thank you for telling me to show the cards. The next one is the King of Swords. So King of Swords for me is about clarity. He's in control. He's over his kingdom, right? And he kind of rules with an iron fist, but he's also very, very fair, a very fair person, leader, right? So it's almost like we've got two leaders and then fast messages coming in. So what could that mean for us as a collective? This is a good one because I'm kind of at a loss. I would have to look at this and really read intuitively on this one, but think that there is, let's see, we've got element of air is action and expertise in the areas of communication and intellect. Yeah, absolutely. So expertise in the areas of communication and intellect. So work hard for what you are about to achieve. Do that, and lots of messages will come in for you, and messages of creativity showing you the way to do something um, to just have more prosperity in your life. And then the element of air, expertise in areas of communication, just like Kristen said. So these are all positive cards to be, or it could be two people coming in with messages, couldn't it? It could be two king-like figures who are coming in with messages for you. So those are the two different interpretations I have for that one. That one's a little tricky because of the kings. But what else do you guys think of them being as a whole as a message? So King of Pentacles, show it again here. Put Kristen down. King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and then King of Swords. And I think it's backwards on StreamYard. So the King of Pentacles is first. So what does this message mean to you as a collective, as an individual? If you got these three cards, what are you looking for? What are you thinking that source is trying to say to you? His crown brings attention to his head, thinking and clarity. Things of the mind are good. Yes, definitely. And he looks powerful and rules with his head, not his heart. Yep. Absolutely. So, and the King of Pentacles doesn't really rule with his heart either. He rules with the material things that he has and uses those for good. I would use this as hit the ground running in some passion or creative pursuit. Yep. But stay practical and intelligently sharp in its application. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hit the ground running in some passion or creative pursuit. I love that. Yeah, and I think it means success too, because you got two kings, they're successful. And so that would make me think of that as well. Use your money strategically. Don't spend it too quickly. Stay rational and in control. Yeah, that's putting everything in there. What about the Eight of Wands for that? How would the Eight of Wands go into what Jackie just said? I think you nailed the kings. But what about the Eight of Wands? So use money strategically. Don't spend it too quickly. Stay rational and in control. Could this be too quickly? Is that what we're thinking? Speed of spending. Yeah, that's true. It could be the speed of spending. Okay. So let me put these back. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let me see, Christians. You can read the Eight of Wands as either march ahead or a warning to move slower. Yeah, it could almost be like too much speed, right? Or a big change and a warning for you to go slower during that change, right? Okay. I think we want to switch things up a little bit. Um, let's see. Let's use the tarot of the sheet and we'll come up with three others. Here we go. I'm just going to pull three. The Sun. So right away, joy, contentment, right? Success is yours. This card specifically could be, you know, grabbing hold of someone else and she's saying, come along with me, like, let's get together for a celebration type thing, right? And then I got Maker 9. Now, this is the Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles, it says rest. Oh, sorry, root and blossom. So you usually see the Rider-Waite Smith, a lady there with a bird on her shoulder. So root and balance. Or root and blossom, my bad. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So I would say that we can have joy and success in our life. And the way that we do that is through blossoming, through our manifestation that we've done and the meditations that we've done to get closer to source is how we root and blossom and make the manifestation come true, which produces changes. So good changes, and looks like a good message for the collective, in my opinion here. So everything has come to fruition in a good place. Yeah. All right. This is a little hard this way, I think. So I think I'm going to switch it up. You guys know me. I'm all about change if we need to. So let's change this up and let's do general messages. So, or if you guys want a specific question, I will answer those for you or try to. And what I'll do is I'll use my book and then you guys just chime in as you want to as to what you think the readings mean. So let's switch it up. Okay. So, who would like a reading? We can start with anybody. Oracle love message for divine empathic. Is that what you wanted? An oracle love message? I can grab my oracle cards. We can do that. Yes, please. Okay. Let's do that. And if anybody has any, interpretations they want to share with me, please do so. I'm open to learning. So sometimes when things don't go according to plan, you have to go to plan B. So this is plan B. Okay. Love message for Lena. I got you. Scorpio Mama, how are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's give a love message here for Lisa. Okay, Garnett, I'm not sure how to answer that. That's more like a statement. Do you have a question that goes along with that? The someone who thinks of me is the someone who thinks of me do they have a possible partner is what you're asking. Again, that's kind of a third-party question, so I don't know if that's one that I can really answer. See if you can rephrase that for me, Garnett, please. So we got self-love. It says love yourself. Take this down so you can see. So self-love is so important. And when we do that, we're able to love others, right? So self-love, and then you got rhythm. Tune into the natural rhythm of life. So this is about being carefree, being a free spirit. I think of the Page of Wands when I look at this card because of the free spirit. So just being a free spirit and loving yourself. And then it looks like an opportunity maybe coming your way as well. So you have an opportunity, expand your horizons. So there you go. And I'll pull a contemplation card for you too. General love read. Okay, no problem, Garnett. Thank you for that. Okay, I'll see what I can do, Scorpio Mama, on that one. Hi, Arlene. Welcome. Glad you are here. Person turquoise waving. That's just the way that StreamYard does it. So it doesn't show me the emojis all the time. Hey, Janice. How are you? Welcome. Glad you are here. I like this as we have a little bit of a smaller group so we can take our time and just see what happens here. Well, okay, Lisa, let's see what we got here. I am good, Janice. Thank you. I hope you are. Brenda says I got the Dreamwalker card for her. Our dreams can come true. Just ask, right? Yeah, absolutely. Dreams can come true. That's the opportunity that you get after you self-love, right? Good. I'm glad you're doing great, Janice. And Lisa, let me see. Communication. Okay, so it's important that we communicate in the way that we want to, right? And in the way that we really, and when I say the way that we want to, the way that we're deep down, our soul wants us to communicate, and not just how the monkey mind wants us to communicate, right? So communication. All right, put this up. Let's see what else we got here. Highlight that one. By any time for freedom, usually on late after. Oh, I didn't know you did that, Lisa. That's awesome. I'd love to do that. Thank you. I have to make sure that I have you on the ringer on as the bell notification. All right, let's take a look. That was my major in college. Business marketing, triple major with a wow. That's a lot. Totally resonates. Hey, great. That's a lot. That's a lot of majors. I have one major and that's it. Triple major with a double minor. That's crazy. That's awesome though. Okay, let's see where we're going to go next here. Love message for Lena. All right. Yeah, thank you guys for just bearing with me. We're going totally off topic today. That's okay. Sometimes it's okay to do that. Card of the day for Arlene. Okay. Thanks for the earworm, Jackie. Appreciate that. 9 of Pentacles. So we were just talking about this one, right? Put this down. Okay. So you got the 9 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Beautiful for a love reading to get that card. And then the World. So looks great. Looks like if you're single and looking, that somebody could be coming in because this person has what they need. They've manifested what they want. And then the Ace of Cups is new love, new opportunities coming in. This could be somebody else, as a really good friend coming in, or it could be a partner that's coming in. Or if you already have a partner, it can be just that you're getting closer to that person, right? And then you got the World. So beautiful cards. This is all about success and joy and just being able a culmination of things that you worked for. So just keep manifesting what you want and your desires, and I think they're going to come true. So let's see what we get over here. Renewal. So just make sure that you are renewing your love, I would say, for yourself, for source, as often as possible, because that is where it will lead you to more love coming into your life when you're able to show that love to yourself. Okay, so that's what I got there. General for Janice. Okay, 1 minute here. That's cool, Lisa. That is awesome. A lot of people don't know their life purpose, and you seem to know yours, and it's the same as mine. I was put here to help and heal. Yeah, and myself and then others, right? You're welcome, Lena. I hope that helps. Okay. All right, let's see where we're at here. Hubby's nephew is still in jail. Can I ask if he's going to be released soon? Let me use the Time Oracle cards. Again, for entertainment purposes only. Right, Serena, got you here. Hey, Nancy, welcome. We're doing the total opposite of what it says on there. I'm floundering around like a big fish today, but that's okay. One of my favorite shows used to be Survivor. I haven't watched it in a while, but when people would ask me, why don't you try out for Survivor? I said, because I'll be laying on the beach like a floppy fish, laying there just flopping around, and it won't be pretty. All right, so let's get back to this. My bad. Husband's nephew is still in jail. Can I ask if he's going to be released soon? I've got within a year. Okay, Serena, within a year. Let me just pull a contemplation card for you as well. Growth. So maybe this is the time that he needs to grow and to heal himself. Okay, so there's a time of growth that's going to be happening for him. Maybe he'll learn, things that he didn't know about himself while while in prison, sometimes, or in jail, I'm sorry. But sometimes they have workshops, they have books they can read. So maybe it's going to be a time of growth for him. And yeah, I've got within a year, and this one says within 18 months. So somewhere between a year and 18 months is what I got. Okay, there we go. Put these up. And let's see. Keep seeing bunnies at night. Ooh, that's interesting. I was walking home from a friend's place the other night, last night. I was walking her to place, and I saw a bunny going to her place. That's cool. I'm not sure what. Does anybody know what a rabbit stands for? Like, it's a spirit animal. I'm not really sure. Okay, Viviani, I got you here. Let me take a couple of these down. You hope he doesn't get the release because of what he did. Yeah. So a year to, yeah, 18 months to a year, or a year to 18 months. Okay, general love read for Garnett. Garnett, are you still here? Yes, you are. Right. A psychic surgeon. Interesting. All right, I'll get you in just a second here, Garnett. Or this week, from what he has told people, if San Diego doesn't send his paper here, I'm thinking they are. Gotcha. Gotcha. So it was a healer spirit, a spirit animal. That's interesting. Yeah, that's great. You have a rabbit as your spirit animal, it means that you are a natural born leader. You're quick witted, that makes sense, and resourceful, and you have the ability to think on your feet. That makes sense. Definitely. You're welcome. I'm Serena. All right, let's see where we're at. Garnett. All right, let's give you a love reading. Let me see. I'm going to use these oracle cards here, I think. Yeah. Okay. So I've got abundance. It says count your blessings. So be satisfied with where you're at right now is what I'm hearing, Garnett. And then your advice card is self exploration, fairy tales and myths. Okay, so this could be, where you're loving yourself, taking care of yourself, and realizing who it is to be Garnett. Who is it that you are deep down, and being that person so that you can be that person for other people as well, and just being authentic and true, which I know you are. And yeah, let's see what the other one is. Letting go. So emotional release. So yeah, sometimes you have to let go of, wanting certain things or the outcome, and just trust that the universe has got you and will reveal that to you in its own time. So I know for me, and maybe this is the vulnerability live, I don't know. Um, but for me, for a long time, I was like, wishing, that I could meet that certain someone, or I'd have a best friend, and think that their um, feelings were more than they really were, something like that. And it just drove me crazy, and it drove me into a spiral. And I realized that I have to be content with myself. And I also had a couple relationships that ended up, not too great. But I learned what I didn't want. So maybe that's what this is trying to tell you, to let go and just, you know, realize that you can have time for yourself that's just as important, if not more important, than the time you have with somebody else. So I've been single for 15 years, and I stopped looking a long time ago. And every once in a while, something will come up, or a person will come up, and then I'll be like, no, this is not what I want, because I can see clearly now what I want and what I don't want. So I hope that helps you, Garnett. All right. Oops. I know that's what I'm trying hard to do, is let go. Yeah. Yeah, I can tell. And there's nothing wrong with that. I did that for a long time. Sip, sip. What have you been practicing on, Bibiani? What was that? Guess within a year means not so good with the pendulum. Oh, okay. I didn't know you had your pendulum out. Excuse me. All right, let's see who is next here. Arlene will go for a card of the day. All right, Arlene, are you still here? Thank you, Garnett. Oh, yeah, okay. Asking yes or no questions to a pendulum. Awesome. Yeah, I have mine here too. That's awesome. You are free to interject as much as you want, Viviani. Looking for Arlene. Again, if you guys want to go to the front of the line, you can always use the PayPal link down below, but if not, that's fine too. So just to let you know, it's there. Okay, I think Arlene might have bolted, not sure. No, she's here. Okay, Arlene. A card for the day. All right. Hmm. Arlene, I picked for you direction. And it says, where are you heading? So, where are you heading? What direction are you heading in? As someone who's looking for direction there with the horse, sometimes they go in all different directions if you don't steer them properly. So, what direction are you going in? Let me pull another one for you. Happiness is the joy of life. Yeah. So, maybe just think about that more, about the happiness that you want in your life, and steer yourself towards that, in that direction, right? Steer your thoughts in the direction of happiness and joy and love, right? So that's what I'm thinking with this one. That's what I got for you. Direction, and where are you heading? Be heading towards happiness and the joy of life. Right? That's what I got for you. Get you a contemplation card too. Why not? Awareness. Yeah, just be aware of the direction of which you're heading. And be aware of the direction which you're heading, and make sure that it's towards love, and making yourself be happy with the things that you have around you, right? If we can't make ourselves happy, then no one can. But yeah, being aware. I love that, being aware of the joy and happiness and love, though. All right, that's what I got for you. You're welcome. All right. And Janice wants a general. You have three pendulums. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to use Tarot of the She. So the first card I pulled for you is the Dancer King, and this is the King of Cups. My favorite card in any deck is the King of Cups. So you got the King of Cups, Janice, and it says Gift of Wisdom, and he is always, like the King of Equanimity. I'm reaching down to get my book here. He's got all the emotions in check, right? No matter what happens, he can have emotional control. So just think of that, of having that in your life. And yeah, having control of emotions, equanimity is the key word. Being peaceful, compassionate with others, of course. And then you got Dreamer 2. This is the Two of Swords. Okay, it says Half Moon Truce, which I'm not sure what that is, but being the Two of Swords, it's all about making a decision. And sometimes it's just better to make the decision than just to worry about it. So let's see what that one says as well. I'm curious. Decisions, confusion, and peace. Yeah, because when we make that decision, then it becomes the peace card because we've already made the decision and it's done, right? So that's what you got there. And then the last one, you got the Maker of Earth, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Right, so the Ace of Pentacles is all about opportunities, new money, wise counsel coming in. So you have, after this decision is made, you could have some new opportunities coming in there. So that's what I got for you there. Wow, okay. Hey, Natalie, welcome. Waiting for the doctor. I hope everything turns out well with your husband. Keep us informed, okay? Janice, I got passion. So realize what your passion is and go for it. Go for that. And I see a lot of opportunity here for you. So just making that decision is the important part. And then maybe make the decision that you're more passionate about. How about that? I like that one. Make the decision that you're more passionate about. All right. Oh, thank you, Lisa. That's a tapestry that Jackie actually got for me that was on my wish list. So I have Jackie to thank for that. I picked it out, but she got it for me. Music is your passion. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Keep going in that direction then. All right. Let me see who's next here. Got Viviani for the last one here. Yeah, very sweet of Jackie from Amazon. Yes. Yes, yes. Love reading. All right. Let's see. Where do I want to go? I'm going to pull out a different deck here. I'm going to stay with the Star Tarot, I think. King of Pentacles is out in full force today. All right, so you got the King of Pentacles as your advice card. I'll show that to you first since I just blabbed and told you what it was. So the King of Pentacles gets what he wants because he works for it. So having success, and this is the element of earth. So it would be material things that were coming in that you need, but also could be, you know, I'm not sure what your situation is. I believe you're married, but I don't know. Can you let me know if you're, since it's a love reading, let me make sure that you said it right too, or I got it right. Do you want a love reading or would you love a reading? I want to make sure I get this right. So, because I'm not getting a lot of, getting a little bit about love. Which one is it, Viviani? Is it you would like a reading? Just tell me general or love. Hey, Stouffer, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well today. Always good to see you. Love related. Okay. All right. So your advice card is to just work after what you want and maybe go for, go for something like that. And make action to make the love even more special than it is if you are in a relationship right now or have a partner or a husband, wife. I'm not sure, but you did get the Five of Cups. So don't worry about the cups that are already spilled. Look at these two ginormous cups here beside and just realize that you have, unlimited potential behind you. You might just be looking in the wrong direction. And then you got for your outcome the Queen of Cups. So this is the Queen of Love, I like to say. This is like the Venus card, right? The Queen of Cups is all about having what she needs as well in emotions and being able to just really take in and be decisive in who she chooses to be with her. So she's very decisive in matters of love. So I think this is just telling you that you're going to get here. You're going to get here, and just maybe look in a new direction and work towards it. Work towards producing love in your life by loving yourself, right, and then loving others. And I think that will be really good for you. Hey, Serene, welcome. All right. I think I am going to go ahead. I think that was the last question, right? See, okay, Serene, I'll take your question, and that'll be the last one. You're welcome, Viviani. I'm doing great. Thank you, Serene. Go ahead and put your question in, my dear, and I will try to come up with a reading for you, and then we'll close for the day. Okay, well, Daniel and I move in together. Let me get my Time Oracle cards here. And Viviani, if you want to help with your pendulum, you're more than welcome to. See, I got 2 here. Let's see what they say. Okay. One says within 6 months, and one says within 5 years. Okay, so that's a little all over the place. So that can mean any time, really. But I think the answer is yes, but it's going to be up to you to decide, when the time is right. So, and you might want to make sure that his timing and your timing are correct. That it's time for you to move in together. That's what both of you want, right? I have a friend here to say hello. Say hi, baby. This is Milo. You don't see him as much. He's a little shy. Yeah, good baby. Good boy. But yeah, I'm thinking within the next maybe couple years, but it could be something that you know is going to be um, mutual, before it actually happens. I hope that makes sense. Oh, you're welcome. Let me pull you a contemplation card, see if it helps at all. Okay, it's a risk. So this could be a risk for you, and that could be a good risk or a bad risk. So, but I'm thinking with these cards that you just need to really think this through really hard and make sure you're making the right decision, because that's a big decision about whether you're going to move in with somebody or not. So just weigh that with your options, and I always say go with your gut instinct and just do what you think your first gut feeling is. Go with that, and then just let source lead you in the way that you want to go. And so that's what I got for you. He's being very loving today. See if I'm getting up a little bit. There you go. You go up a bit. Oh, so everybody can see you and what a sweetie you are. There you are. Say hi. Oh, he's getting down. You want to get down. He just wants to be on my lap. He doesn't want to be up in the air. So, anyway, so hey Lisa, how are you? Welcome. All right, guys. Well, that's I'm going to go ahead and close it for today. Thank you guys for being here with me and through all the flops that we had and the change of direction. I appreciate it. And I will be on again soon, probably Friday night, I'm thinking. So if I don't do one tonight, who knows? Who knows what I'm going to do? But thank you all for being here. And yeah, his name is Milo, Lisa. Milo. And or Meep Meep is his nickname. Don't ask. He meows and he goes meep, meep. So he's Meep Meep. So thank you guys for being here and have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you soon. All right. Bye, everybody.